welcome back to shed more light on the developments in the region. We are joined by former Assistant Foreign Minister, Ambassador Medhat Al-Miligy. Mr. Ambassador, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Good evening.
Well, good evening to you. To start with, what about the recent escalations of the Israeli occupation army targeting Hamas delegation in Doha?
Well, actually, I think that there are several lessons to get out of this. I think the most important thing that we are quite sure now, without any shred of a doubt, that Israel does not have any respect for international law or state sovereignty or even the slightest diplomatic hesitation. I mean, it has always been the case that Israel was never felt that it's bound by international justice or by international law or by international humanitarian law. It just acts as it suits it, since it always gets the American coverage for whatever it's doing. Actually, this would lead us to another point, that for the first time we are seeing a full complicity with the United States. I mean, just yesterday we got the news about a new initiative with the guarantee of Mr. Trump himself about a swap of prisoners and about a ceasefire for 60 days, during which there will be negotiations, a full-fledged initiative presented by President Trump himself. And nevertheless, Mr. Trump was just actually helping Israel, because Hamas would definitely gather, or the leaders of Hamas would definitely gather to discuss and see the exact initiative and how is it presented and so on. It's like the United States are gathering all Hamas leaders in one place so that Israel could bomb it. And this is actually escalate the level of complicity of the United States when it comes to Israel to higher levels that we haven't seen before. Another message, I think that it shows, and I think everybody now gets this clear message of the Arab world, that it's unmistakable message to us, all the Arab world, that there is no security in any relation with Israel. There is no sustainability. That there is no, something concrete when it comes to relations with Israel. You can never be sure of its next step, because it can do whatever it wants to destroy these relations. I mean, of course, we always heard about the Abraham's Accord and how it wants to extend it to new countries, but now it's quite obvious to all the Arab countries that Israel cannot and will never be trusted because of what it's doing. I mean, we've seen the clear lesson today. That's why I called it lessons, and it was a good thing to see this with our own eyes, so that we understand that they cannot be trusted. And of course, the last thing that, to rely on the United States for a fair justice between both sides.
Mr. Ambassador, do you think there is really a chance for the United States to be on the negotiating table after what happened?
Well, I mean, if your intention is to kill your negotiators, so what exactly is left there? And this would actually lead us to the fifth lesson, that Israel is never after peace. It doesn't want peace. All what it wants is to assure its supremacy over the Arab world and the Middle East countries. This is what Israel wants. This is what Israel is really looking for. And anything is a strategy that, or a tactic, a temporary tactic. That's why I have doubts even about the intentions of Israel when it regards the peace treaty with Egypt. Because actually, what would be the next step? The next step would be to continue its terrestrial invasion of Gaza. And according to that, I think that there will be pressure on the Palestinians to forcibly displace them, and where to Egypt. So I think that Israel has no choice now, after it tried to kill the negotiators of Hamas and the leaders of Hamas, but to continue its invasion. And this will put Egypt in a very bad situation because of of the irresponsible acts of Israel. And I think that our leadership is going to
Mr. Ambassador, sorry for interrupting you. We are former Assistant Foreign Minister Medhat Miligy. Thanks for being with us. And now we will follow with you the press conference for our Foreign Minister, Dr. Badr Abdelati.
بين الجمهورية الإسلامية الإيرانية والوكالة الدولية للطاقة الذرية.